So let's talk about replacement. Before you had spoken about an analogy, this was a couple, I don't know, last time we spoke, an analogy that the roof are like something specific that, can you share that with us again?
Yeah, so I get asked all the time, how much does a new roof cost? And it's kind of like, I always say roofs are like shoes. What do you want? What do you want it to look like? And what do you want to get out of it? You can buy a nice pair of shoes for around $100, and you can buy a nice pair of shoes for around $1,000, depending on what you really, really want. And so, and with a roof, it has a little bit, there's an aesthetic value to roofing. There's been a lot of studies about the look of a house. Most people, if you ask them, what kind of roof do they have? They won't be able to answer the question. But the same person will look at a house and say, oh, that house looks really nice. And it's because of the roof, they just don't necessarily relate that. Typically in studies, we've found that 70% of what you see when you look at the front of a house is the roof. So do you want a red roof? Do you want a white roof? Or do you want a brown roof? Do you want it to look like a farmhouse? Do you want it to look like an early California mission? Do you want it to look like something from the desert? All of those things depend on, the kind of roofing you buy kind of depend on what you want it to look like. And just like a pair of shoes. And then if you're really trying to get long-term, treatment out of it, that factors into the cost as well.